What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, or to the replay, as the case may be. Enjoy your stay. We got plenty to see, and it's entirely free up until August 13th, anyway. Water. Now, what kind of hooker level chest plate is this? Looks like a bra with a freaking belt buckle. Am I wearing a belt over my titties and like a parachute straps? I kind of like it. Just needs like some nipple tassels poking through, like little holes here and here. It's a darn good thing no one ever gets to my streams early enough to see this kind of crap, or I'd be in danger. It's like a titty belt. Just put a little hole here and a little hole here and some nipple tassels and we'll be good to go. Alright, anyway, let's log back in. What up, Blakey? Alright, what quests am I working on? You saw it? What'd you see? No one ever gets to my streams early enough to see the nonsense I talk about at the beginning. What are you talking about? It didn't happen. You didn't see anything about nipple tassels or none of that. I guarantee it. No one ever does. Let's take them. What? How is this not my credit? How is that dark gray? Hang on, we're resetting this little guy. Lol. My night's going good so far, Turtle. How about yours?
It's too far away.
Get wrecked, lion. Sorry to hear about your girlfriend's parents. There's not really anything she can do about that, though. There's not really anything you can do about that either, other than console her. And remind her that it's not her fault. The best thing you can try to do is try not to let it stress you. And that goes for both of you. Let her know I said that. Also say hey to Paige for me. Also tell her she should feel special because Hubster remembered her name. And Hubster doesn't remember names at all. Like, I'm very bad about that.
Hey, Hub.
Hey, Josiah, what's going on?
Nothing much, just buying firecrackers.
Fun. For what?
4th of July coming up soon.
Oh, yeah, it is.
They're expensive. Most of them are made in China.
MTG. What's MTG? Man, that's a lot of little guys over there. But I want that chest. Excuse me, Mr. Defender, where are you going? You can't defend if you're running that way. No, don't run into that. Ooh, okay, I only pulled one. Crap, 3 things of ore over here too? Copper, tin, copper. Oh, Magic the Gathering, okay. I should have known that. I'm sitting here like in my head going over all the computer games. I'm like, MTG. No bells.
The things you're fighting reminded me of a Champions of Norath.
Oh yeah? Ooh, and they hurt when you got 3 of them on you. I got him a druid. Whew. Suddenly that fight's a lot less scary. Where do you think you're going? Oh shit. Okay, this fight's just got scary again. Ow! Okay, yep, no, they're still laying into me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a little awkward sounding.
Huh?
Sound like you're like really far away and using a shitty mic. And before he says this, because I'm really far away and using a shitty mic.
It's still the same.
Yeah, it's bad quality.
Fuck. I think it's using my webcam, but Discord's freaking out and it's being weird.
Yeah, it's out the webcam.
I'm out
Oh,
of range.
again? Dadgummit. Thought I had him. Okay, okay.
Better?
Yes, much.
Alright, I had to completely restart Discord. I was dumb. Anywho, what I was saying before Discord so rudely interrupted me, was it reminded me of that part in Champions of Norath where you have to run around this cave, but you're fighting blind mice. But until you turn it off, like they're like mice, humanoid people, but they look just like mouse on their hind legs. But until you get to a certain level and turn off their like mystical power or whatever, they're like super OP. So if they hear you, you dead. Because they're faster than you. But there was like a million of them, so it felt like Dark Souls for one level.
And what game was that?
Champions of Norath. It's either the first or the second one. I can't remember.
Sounds familiar.
If you had a PlayStation 2, there's a high chance that you played it,
Might
knowing your style of game.
I'm out of range.
Grind's been going good so far tonight, Turtle. I'm still super stoked, not gonna lie. Every day I come in here and I'm thinking one of these days it's gonna wear off, but it hasn't yet. I'm still super stoked about coming in and playing some of this with you guys. Gotta get some of that mining done. It's the whole reason why this character exists.
Oh god, they reskinned the game.
Champions of Norath?
No, Magic Arena. The only problem with jumping back in it is I haven't been staying up to date with the cards.
Yeah, okay. I hate that problem. Like, that's how I felt whenever I went back and, like, it's like, let me go play some League or something. There's like 40 new champions I know nothing about.
Smite's getting that way. It's getting kind of annoying. Because they're adding new characters instead of balancing the ones they have. I haven't played Smite in a minute though. It's probably because I haven't played with Spinago in a minute.
I haven't played Smite need a while. Has nothing to do with Spinago though. Still secretly hoping they release this early. They're not going to. There's no way, but still secretly hoping that they just go, you know what, we've gotten enough data, we're releasing early, and then they'd be like, hell yeah, now I can play with friends.
Damn, they finally released the card sleeves for this game. That's weird, but it's neat.
Card sleeves?
Yeah,
Like the protective casing around cards.
yeah, but it's digital. So it's literally only for your amusement.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, it's literally only for your opponent's amusement. Because the only time you get to see it is your library.
Nice. I harbor no objections.
I think I'm already gonna hate this.
Magic.
Yeah, before
I
get
know
into
what you're trying to do. All you're trying to do is find something to bide the time up until like we can jump on this.
Sure.
You disagree?
Yes.
Oh.
It's gonna be fun, but I'm not planning my whole life around it.
That makes one of us.
I know. What the hell is this set?
I've got a guy that's coming in here. His name's Don. Really good guy. He sounds like he's gonna be going like super hardcore. He's like, we need to do a duo and try to be the first in the world druid and something pair to number 60. I'm like, whoa. I already don't sleep, fam. Don't get me excited. It'd be nice to have a duo like that, though.
Joke's on him. I come in and decide to be the best version of whatever I am, and just
What? Play 18 hours a day?
yeah.
Shit, that would be wicked, but I don't know that you could do it.
I don't think I could because my attention span isn't that long. My attention span is like 5 minutes, but it's the people I talk to that keeps me in the game.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll see. If you got that level of dedication, you and I might be top, or at least close to it. Either way, though, I mean, we're all gonna get to 60, and then we're all gonna be leveling and doing stuff together anyway. Even if, like, at the beginning, I'm planning on leaving people in the dust. That's my goal. But then we come back and we'll all do it together anyway. Go raiding and whatnot.
Wait, so you're gonna leave us in the dust and we have to play alone?
No, I'm still gonna. I mean, it's not like that. I come back and I help out.
Oh.
This game isn't like that where, you know, high levels can't go and help low levels. I might not get much for helping out, but, I mean, it's still fine. It's time spent together. It's, you know, dungeons and whatnot. I'll get some money out of it. Maybe some greens to do enchants.
Bruh, I've been sick all day. It sucks.
Sick with hiccups or sick?
Sick in general. I had hiccups earlier. I didn't really talk about it though. Or talk about the other sickness, but I've been like, I don't even want to say this out loud on the stream, but I've been thrown up all day. And I had to move move a new couch into my apartment and stuff. So that sucked.
Did you throw up on the couch?
No,
Well, at least you got that going for you.
because I didn't do it. I got it out of the house that it was supposed to be in and on the trailer, and then I looked at my mom and I was like, yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
That's pretty
And I got my dad and my brother to come help.
Well, at least you had their help. That's good.
Yeah. If they didn't show up, I told them, I was like, throw it away. I don't even need it. I never use it. I only got it so I could get it out of my grandma's house because she needed a new one. Or she's getting a new one anyway.
Okay.
I don't remember if I told you, but I sold my couch, the last set, the couch and love seat. I sold it within 30 minutes of posting it on Facebook.
You did tell me that, and shut up. Freaking sell ice to an Eskimo.
I'm still poor though. Only got $7 now. That's half of the WoW subscription. Not even. It's almost half. I'm gonna look at my bank account. I'm gonna have like -$4 for some reason.
Rip. Are you playing teams? What do you mean playing teams, EJ?
I don't even have 7. I have 6. I don't know where I spent the dollar.
Maybe if you'd quit spending random dollars.
Oh, I mean, 4 of it went to you, ho.
Save for WoW. That's more important than giving me $4. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it though. Holy crap.
You could save for WoW.
You're right.
It's you to hold on to.
Oh, I'm about to say that's going toward my sub now, fam.
No, I'm joking. I should be fine for that, but yeah. If I don't, I can just jump in the party later. I'm not that worried about it.
Hello.
Hey.
I never saw him be unmuted, so that was real weird.
Really?
I saw him be unmuted that time.
Yeah. All I saw was hello, and then I looked up and his mic was still muted.
Same. So I was like, was that T messing with me, or was that just saying? It didn't sound like T. Does he have someone in the background? I mean, I was going through a list of questions.
That was my best Josiah impression.
Hello.
Oh, wait, no, I probably wouldn't.
No, that wasn't. The one before that, where you said hello and his mic stayed muted, that was pretty good though.
You can't do perfection twice.
No.
Nope.
God bless you.
He's got spirits in his bones. Do some cocaine.
You call me in the morning.
Or don't. I don't care. It's the 1500s. I don't know anybody's name.
Do some cocaine about it. Still, is the dumbest, most hilarious, stupid thing.
I need to put that on a t-shirt, but I think YouTube would delete my channel if they found out.
Yes! I'm sure that demonetized. I'm sure I'm already demonetized, but it's just so damn funny.
I don't remember. Steven Crowder almost got his YouTube channel deleted for putting some a seemingly homosexual slur on the t-shirt, but it wasn't actually. But it was really meant to look like it. It was, I don't know. I don't even remember what the guy was. It was that one really famous picture with the guy with the beard and the mustache and the hat and with the beret.
Not recollecting anything based off of that description, but
I don't know why, but every time I think of it, my head goes to Cuba. I don't know if that's right, but... Oh, yeah. There it is. It says socialism is for F***GS. But it's meant to be, like, for figs or something like that.
well, yeah, no. Like, no. You can't.
Yeah. He lost, like, all his ad revenue. Like, or not his revenue, but all his ads on future videos and current videos.
Ouch.
I don't know if he got it back or not, because this was like a month and a half ago, but... Why would you want to make a t-shirt that looks like a homosexual slur?
I don't know. See, maybe he thought it was funny, and like some people in other areas just, I mean, the words don't carry as much weight as they do in America. So is he American?
Well, technically he's Canadian, but he's like the most American YouTuber I've ever seen. So he's from Canada, but he owns a Republican political channel.
Oh. Alright, good night, Turtle.
He's the guy from the Change My Mind meme.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. EJ, right now I'm just doing quests in the Barrens, trying to, you know, save the land, so to speak, and these pig guy people are part of what's tormenting the land.
So he just decided to dress up as a boar to take out the pigs.
I'm a bear, thank you.
You
Not a
look like
boar,
a bear.
man. I am a bear with horns.
You look like Or, yeah, with really big tusks. And a mane.
It's a bear.
Now that
thank
you zoom in, you kind of look like a bull.
I mean, I am a bull.
That's fair. Wait, is that why you have tusks? As a
Well,
bear?
That's yeah, because I have horns. Like night elves, when they turn into a bear, it's the stupidest looking thing. They're slightly smaller, a more bluish tint, and instead of these horns, like you see my horns transferred to my bear form, they've got big, long, floppy ears, like the night elf ears.
That's so fucking cool. I
What
would
is
love
the
that.
ears?
Do they animate?
I mean, they bounce up and down when you jump, but it's really cheesy looking. I don't like that. It's a small portion of the reason why I couldn't be a night elf. I didn't like
Cheesy BS is my shit in old games.
I just didn't like the way they looked. Look up a classic druid bear form, night elf. See if you like it.
Inventory is full.
Dadgummit. Inventory's full again.
I doubt it's gonna show up first, but it'd be neat.
It ain't gonna be the first thing to show up for sure, but it'll be on there somewhere. In fact, you're probably gonna have to wade through a bunch of the more retail stuff to get to it.
There's a vanilla option on it. Oh yeah, I see it. That doesn't look bad.
They don't look near as good to me. I mean, I'm sure I've got some level of bias though, because I've been a horde druid for so long that the night elf version just doesn't look as good for me. Now their cat form I'm fine with.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I think I'm actually looking at the cat form.
The cat form looks a lot better than their bear form. In fact, the cat form I can go either way on, and I feel satisfied either way. Like my cat form is the brown one with horns and a mane. Their cat form looks sort of like a female lion with long ears. Like it looks, and it's dark. It's a purpley dark one. It looks really cool.
I like that there's variation though. I didn't figure there would be.
In the retail version, there's all different kinds of druids now, because trolls can be druids, worgans can be druids, night elves can be druids, which they always could be, so it's kind of a moot point. Can't think of what else can be druids, but several more things can be druids in retail, and like, it's neat because the trolls have, you know, those big old tusks and whatnot. So a troll druid, instead of the big old horns, they have like bangles on, like trollish looking bangles and tusks.
Oh wait, so that's what the troll looks like?
Can't carry anymore.
What?
Wait, sorry, I zoned out for a second. So the troll's variation form looks good too.
Yeah, but that doesn't work in Classic, because the trolls weren't able to be druids till significantly later.
Damn. I still want to be a Tauren rogue. That makes me so sad. I can't.
Yeah, sorry. I think they can be rogues in the more recent versions. I don't know that for a fact either. But I know in Classic they couldn't. And I can't imagine, like, I've seen the Tauren stealth animation, just because when you're cat form and you're stealthing, and you quickly go out of cat form without canceling stealth, your Tauren looks like he's doing the sneak animation. So they've got a Tauren sneak animation, which looks derpy. Let's all get out. But, I mean, that, to me it was kind of funny.
That's the point, bro. I gotta go for funny. It'll keep me in the game longer.
I don't know. I think when you actually start playing it, you'll really be enthralled by it.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, overall, even if I played the game for 10 years, I believe having a sneaky torrent would make me play it for 11.
Yeah, maybe. For
Even
me,
though at that point it'd be like level 6,000.
yeah, for me, just the fact that I get to kill gnomes is plenty satisfying enough.
I'm not a good elf, not a goblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been a gnome. Have you seen that?
No, but I've heard it from somewhere.
Freaking Many Lad does a meme stream, and every time he gets that, for a while he was just taking a drink, because he hates him. I think it's fake, but on screen he hates him. But it happens so often. But he can't be mad because people are paying to put their submissions in his meme stream. I don't know. I think it depending on how long the video is, how many dollars it takes or something. It's a genius way to make money, though.
How do you make money off of that?
People enter submissions with dollar amounts, so you can watch however much of the video you can, but it's eating the dollar amount as the seconds go along.
And people pay for dollars for seconds of a video?
Well, not seconds. It lasts longer than that, but I can't really explain it that well because it's really weird, and I don't think it's been done before. Or if it has, it's only been like a couple people. But yeah, they would enter like meme video submissions, kind of like a try not to laugh challenge, but live.
That's
And
weird.
I wish, yeah, it's real neat. He probably makes a bank load every time he does one of those streams.
Well, I'm sure, I mean, you couldn't do that and be successful unless you were already pretty giant.
Yeah. He's been doing YouTube for a long time. He was in the Vanos crew, like I said the other day.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I'm in here, I'm talking about Mini Lad, and I don't even like him that much. Like, he's just extremely smart.
You keep doing what you're doing, you'll probably be there with him. One way or
Hopefully.
another.
Then I'm gonna totally steal his idea on the meme stream. Call it something else. It's gonna be like meme stream or something. Meme stream.
The meme live video audio recording.
It's meme time. It's meme time. Come and get your fresh hot memes. You gotta add that snap at the end every time, or it's not funny.
That's definitely what did it.
Other than that, you're just singing.
Well, I'll just say, without the snap, I wasn't interested. Now I am.
It works with anything. It's like, you want to go mow some ditches?
Nope.
Damn.
Can't carry anymore.
Oh wait, I gotta do it like this. You want to go mow some ditches, please?
Tempting. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by an intense desire to mow some bitches, but I don't think I heard right.
My downstairs neighbor told my mom that he was wondering if we could keep it down at night, and I'm like, we don't do anything at night. Like, I don't even play games anymore at night. So I'm not raging, so I know that's not it. She said that, like, she was being nice about it, apparently. I don't know. I wasn't the one having the conversation, but she said something was scaring her daughter or something, and I wish I was there, because I would have been like, why is your
Yeah,
pussy?
I wish I was there, because I would have been scaring her daughter.
But,
It's too far away.
well, no, there for the conversation, not there in a room. That's
I'm just saying, that's what my mind went there instantly. It's like, I wish I was there. It's like, wait a minute. What the hell are you thinking?
But Yeah, but I can't think of what would actually be scaring her. I mean,
Unless her daughter's young, that's just creepy.
Wait, what?
Inventory is full.
I said unless her daughter's young, that's just creepy.
What? That's something scaring her?
No, like, she said something scared my daughter, and then your next statement was literally, I wish I was there. And I'm like, that sounds freaking hilarious. Unless her daughter's young, then that's just creepy.
Oh, okay. I misheard that second part. No, I meant like I wish I was there for the conversation.
Yeah, I get that. That's not what I thought you meant at first.
But I'm trying to figure out what would scare her. Like me moving my chair back and forth, maybe? I don't know. But
Does it make, like, demons coming from the bowels of hell sound?
well, I don't know. Can you hear this?
No.
It's over. Okay, that's apparently not.
Meanwhile, her daughter's downstairs freaking out or something. Oh God, it's
All I hear-
happening again!
I just take my ear cup off, and all I hear is screaming. Mama! Ooh.
Just killed the man. Why are we so dumb?
That is the dumbest shit. That is like top 10 dumbest shit I've ever done. Or top 10 dumbest shit I've ever said in here. Anyway.
It still works. This is why it doesn't matter, even if World of Warcraft is trash, you're gonna enjoy it, because we're gonna be just sitting around doing this kind of shit even more.
Right.
Yep. I feel like freaking, what is it, Boomhauer or whatever, just, yep.
You gonna dango man, you gonna bang out stiga, you gonna
That's
raisin
a pretty
man.
good impression.
I watched a lot of King of the Hill. God dang it, Bobby.
Oh, dang it, Bobby. What up, EJ? You're scared now? Why? Did you hear his chair move?
Mama!
Ooh.
Didn't mean to make you cry. I'll be back if this forgot the lyrics. I actually really know the lyrics. I'm just like out of it right now.
Well, that makes one of us, because I really don't.
It's one of my favorite songs. Just because,
For the horde.
dude fucking killed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with
And
that.
then Panic at the Disco made a remake of it in their own style, and it was real good too. It wasn't as good as the original, but it was
What do you
it was pretty good.
Nice. I'm not usually a fan of, like, comparing, because, like you said, oftentimes they're not quite as good as the original, but still sometimes they nail it in their own way, and then it still turns out well.
Right. Yeah, I think, and it's gonna be interesting explaining this meme, but it's one of my favorite memes of all time, and I don't know why it just popped in my head, but it's it's a picture of Chad Kroger, from Nickelback, holding up a graph, and it says, "Look at this graph."
So dumb.
I'm out of range.
That's dumb on a very appreciative level.
It is. It's fucking great, man. It's such an old meme, but it stands the test of time. For me, anyway. For everybody else, they're probably, what the hell is this Facebook garbage?
You never answered, EJ. Why are you scared? Oh crap, I need to relog real quick. I just realized it's arena chest time and I'm missing it.
guess you're preoccupied killing that emu.
Emu. It's a freaking Great Plains Strider, okay?
One of my favorite things is teasing Australians about emus. Because they
Why?
lost a war to them.
Oh.
Like they lost a full-out war to birds.
I heard something about that, but I don't know how it actually played out.
I have no idea either, but it's the funniest crap. Like, I'm trying to censor myself, but I've said the F word and the S word like 70,000 times since being here. But yeah, there's like this admin in another server I'm in, and he's Australian, and I beat his arse at Rainbow Six Siege 1v1. He was talking so much garbage, and then I went in there and just swept him. And I haven't played the game in forever. It was crazy, but
Felt good, I bet.
yeah, I did. Because I haven't beat somebody that cleanly in a 1v1 since like Black Ops 2.
Hmm.
That I know of, anyway. I don't remember it, so it probably didn't happen. I forgot where I was going with this. I just started rambling.
Checks out.
Oh yeah, he's Australian.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a weird thing to segue back to.
You hear they lost a war to birds, right?
Yeah. You ever seen an emu though? Like I bet.
They're like
probably
a
lose
small
war to 'em.
ostrich.
Yeah, but apparently they're like the geese of ostriches.
Even
So-
meaner than.
Yeah.
Oh my god, geese and ducks are such dicks.
I've never been a fan of birds in general. I don't know what it is. Like, I can admire them from a distance, but I can't get up close with them. Maybe, I don't know. I have a lot of irrational fears. He's scared of the birds.
You have every right to be.
The Australians lost a war to them, you know?
Exactly, haven't you heard?
I have to look this up now. I have to look up the year that Australians lost to birds, because if it's anything recent, that's hilarious.
Doesn't matter if it's recent or not, that's hilarious.
Well, what if they only had, like, spears?
No.
They had, like, slingshots and rocks, like...
I'm sure it's just an economic thing. Like the
I feel like-
birds destroyed a bunch of crops or something. Maybe they spent a bunch of money to try to get rid of them and they failed.
1932. Wait. Hold on. I have the header was so good that I have to actually click on this. Here is a sentence that is once absurd yet unsurprising. In 1932, Australia declared war on emus. This is not an early April Fool's joke. The above video shows very blah 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 blah. What did the emus do to deserve armed combat? Western Australian farmers have been facing hard times with their crops following the Great
Oh,
Depression,
called it!
and their difficulties increased tenfold the arrival of 20,000 emus migrating inland before their breeding season.
Oh, God.
So they came, they saw, they fucked, they died.
They
Like-
ate, apparently, too.
What's the closest relative to a raptor? I'm pretty sure it's a chicken.
Turkey, I think, is what I heard. Like, turkey is like the closest freaking descendant of a raptor. Which turkey and chicken aren't that far apart, but I mean,
Well, yeah, they're like... I don't
they're
even know
both
how to
foods.
say
They both go on.
they're both commonly eaten foods. I haven't eaten turkey in a while, though.
Since Thanksgiving.
No, I don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving. I don't like turkey by itself. Or not by itself, but, you know, I don't like... It's always dry. No one knows how to make it right here.
No, yeah, about to say that there's one way to make it that's delicious no matter what. And that's deep
Deep
fried.
fried twice.
Yes. Deep fried in freaking peanut oil. Oh my god, that's moist then. And it's freaking, you got lightly crunchy skin, then the rest is just moist. It's good.
Mark, I'm
Every
coming
other-
over for Thanksgiving this year.
Right? Every other freaking way, it's just dry and just leaves you like thirsty, and you gotta like do what Grandpa used to do, slather freaking cranberry sauce all over it, and it's just ugh.
I love
Nope.
cranberry sauce on
Me
turkey.
too, and if it's dry
Stuff
turkey, like I will slather some freaking cranberry all over that shit. But I'm saying that is a poor substitution for legit good moist turkey.
I'm a fan of chicken stuffing over turkey stuffing, so like
I don't know what they used over here, but I know Grandma used to always put like what are they called, shallots or whatever in it, like the little seafood mussels, and that came out freaking amazing. I know it sounds disgusting, but it came out amazing.
I mean, I can't like hate on it because I actually like eating clams or mussels or whatever they have at Chinese restaurants.
Like you don't see the mussels, nothing like that. It's just it's just like a slight little hint of flavor in it, and just it would come out really creamy and really good. I don't know. Grandma passed away, so I mean that way isn't done anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought I was gonna carry on the legacy of like quote unquote legacy, but of my grandmother that passed away's cooking, but I don't think I
yeah?
could do it justice.
My sister tried to. What's up, by the way, Santa? Welcome to the stream. She tried to take over Grandma Truett's homemade mac and cheese, which had like the light cracker crumb top, and so you had a little bit of crispy on top and then really creamy mac and cheese or whatever. I'm personally like, this is gonna sound super bad and everyone disagrees with me, but I'm a fan of like this is what I was raised on, the freaking Kraft mac and cheese, right? So that's what I'm a fan of, because I mean it's just cheaper, it's come out the box, whatever. All these really nice homemade things, that's not what I was raised on. It's just like if you were raised on grape jelly, guess what? Strawberry jelly is the devil. But and these
I'm a
foosball.
complete opposite.
So you were raised on what? Strawberry jelly?
I wasn't raised on any particular kind of jelly. I've just always preferred strawberry.
My wife was like, it's sort of like you. Like she wasn't raised on any kind of jelly. She had whatever they had at the time. She's had strawberry, peach, preserves, the whole 9 yards, and she likes them all. Me, it was always just Concord grape jelly. So anything else is the devil.
Mango habanero jelly is the shit. It's
That
not.
sounds good though. Well, except for the
not
mango
spicy.
part, like I don't like mango, but I like certain like mango jellies and stuff. I like dehydrated mango's good.
Wait, did I say mango?
You said mango habanero.
I meant peach.
Oh, see, that sounds a whole lot better now. I love peaches. Like when it comes to pineapples and mangoes, pineapples are where it's at, fam. But I got a whole slew of people in my chat. Whenever I go and we turn this into an actual discussion topic, it's like 50-50. They would literally be, we draw a line in the sand and we argue about it.
I've never liked grape flavoring. Like when it comes to suckers or drinks or,
Me too.
or the jelly or whatever.
Me too, especially medicine. Like, because that reminds me of all the old Dimetap.
Oh god.
Freaking Dimetap tasted so nasty. I hated it. But, I mean, that's like the only flavor of medicine, cold medicine. Back in my day, son, it was all that. That's all there was. Just freaking grape-flavored Dimetap for everything. And
Have you ever had to have liquid antibiotics?
I want to say yes, but I don't remember.
I don't know why that I was forced to go through that as a kid, but I eventually, when I turned like 6 or 7,
I'm murdering chickens.
yeah, I murdered through liquid antibiotics. But I told my mom, I was like, all right, if I have to drink this again, I will die. Like, for real. This was my humor when I was like 6. But
Oh my god, horrible.
I've always been this way.
Ew, apricot or plum jelly? That doesn't sound that great.
Apricot sounds pretty good, not gonna lie.
Oh, like apricots They're not especially sweet. Like they're. My wife just brought in like a little basket full of fresh apricots from like this farm that nearby. That it's a peach farm, and like they have they raise the best sweet peaches. They're freaking amazing. They have blueberries, apricots, the whole nine yards. And apricots are not very sweet. And she also got what was it called? Apriplum or plumicot, or it was basically an apricot and plum put together, and it was not particularly impressive to me anyway.
A pear isn't that sweet either, but they're pretty good when you put them in stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I love pears, and I guess they're not that sweet, but they're definitely sweeter than apricot though.
I haven't had a pear in a very long time, just because I've always preferred apples because they actually have flavor. To me, anyway.
If I eat more than a couple of pears, then I'm the same way. But I usually don't have pears, so it's like so long between them. And then I'll just get like a hankering for a pear, and that tastes good. But I'll tell you what I love, and this is not the best for you. Canned peaches and canned pears. Because then they sit in that sweet sauce or whatever. Like, even if it was just in water, they sit in that pear juice water for so long that they sweeten up. Same thing with the peaches. Oh, it's good. You get those, like, there's only two ways I'll eat pancakes and like them. Either they're chocolate chip pancakes, or they got like canned peaches or pears or some kind of fruit on top. And then I won't use any syrup. I'll just use the syrup from the peaches or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I drain the syrup when I make stuff like that, but I made a lot of desserts out of canned peaches and canned mixed fruit. Like cobblers and stuff. Cobblers are one of my favorite things to make because they're relatively easy and taste amazing.
It's like a pie if you just accidentally screwed the hell out of the pie up.
Yeah, I guess. And I really like pie, so.
You have a pear tree, Al? That's awesome. Like, does it actually bear fruit? Because I have a banana tree, but it doesn't bear fruit. Like, it just comes back every year.
Man. That sucks.
Well, if I protected it through the winter or whatever, then allegedly it would bear fruit, but I'm too lazy because you gotta, like, wrap it up in blankets and then put a pile of leaves around it and then put one of those little metal things around that and pile the leaves up until they're, like, tall up on the tree. My mom does it, and her banana tree actually gets fruit, but you're talking about hours worth of work just for...
Yeah. I was about to say, that's a lot of work, especially because... bananas are like, what, 3 cents a bundle?
I will give her
Something
this though.
like
I've had one of Mom's bananas. They're tiny. Like, they're not like store-bought bananas at all. They're midget bananas by comparison, but they are freaking sweet, like too sweet almost. It tastes way different than.
Then I mean, it is a banana, but it's that other form of banana.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, but.
Well, my tree would be the same kind. And, like, it's good, but, like, those you mash up and you make, like, banana yogurt or something out of, and they're even better. But they're just
I've never had banana yogurt, but that doesn't sound bad.
I like banana and strawberry yogurts.
Big Trix fan?
I enjoyed Trix when I was a kid, but, I mean, not especially.
I'm not, like... I was never super into it, and I used to dip my fries in it, like, from school, and it was pretty good.
Fries?
Yeah, I know it sounds dumb, but it's just sweet and salty.
No, yeah, I was about to say, that's like, I tell people, and I've gotten some funny looks for telling people this, it's like, grab your Frosty from Wendy's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And dip your fry in it. And it's amazing. You gotta make sure there's a good glob of ice cream on that fry, but otherwise it just kind of tastes like a mushy fry.
What the hell was that?
What?
Have a good one.
Do you have proximity chat? Because I heard somebody else.
Oh, you probably heard the goblin. He's got that irritating enough voice that it probably made it into the headset. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, that was it. Well, like I've said before, I got a pretty weird palate. Like, I try stuff that's definitely shouldn't be tried.
No, me too. And my wife makes me try things. Like, I will admit, like, I've always thought I was really good about trying stuff, But then when she's like, you need to try Indian food. For the longest time, I was like, nah, come on, no, I don't feel like it this time, da-da-da. Just being stubborn. And then finally I gave in and just went, alright, whatever. We'll go try Indian food. Oh my god, it was like a mouthgasm, man. Chicken tikka masala. It was so good.
Tikka masala.
It was so good. And it's like instantly, like first time I ever tried it, instantly on my top favorite foods. Boom. It was amazing.
The weirdest thing I've ever combined was chocolate chip cookies and salsa.
Yeah, that sounds awkward. But I had a friend who liked onions and ketchup in his ice cream.
That guy needs to be burned.
I'm saying it ain't that much different than salsa and chocolate chip cookies.
It's a lot different.
Not really. Salsa's made with like tomato and freaking salt and sugar and onion and come on.
It had tomatoes and it wasn't onions, but it was something else that didn't taste powerful. And then it was like mildly spicy. But it was amazing. I was so high. It was great.
That's probably why it was amazing. Have you eaten when you're high before, sir? I mean, it don't matter what it is. It's way better when you're high, okay? I figured out why it was so good. You try that shit now, you'd be like, man, what was I thinking? It's like I was high or something.
I've also tried cookies with that cheddar jalapeno dip that Frito makes.
Now, cheddar and jalapeno sounds amazing. There was a bagel that, like, from Panetta, me and my wife used to go to this one place, well, it was Panetta, and we'd only get one thing, like some bagels, and they were bagels with little jalapeno pieces baked into the bagel, and with that, she would get, like, a really cheesy jalapeno or habanero sauce, and we dip it into that, and it was good.
Right. Did I tell you about the food drive earlier?
I'm not recollecting anything.
Anyways,
Mix mayo and ketchup together. It makes a great sauce. What place was it that actually did that as their special sauce? It was literally just ketchup and mayo. I don't remember what place that was.
they sell it at stores now by Heinz. Or
Really?
Haynes, or however you say it, yeah.
I think it's Heinz.
But,
I mean, I've done that before, don't get me wrong. I've eaten fries like that, I've eaten burgers like that, and I've had sandwiches with that before. So, I mean, I get what you're saying, but it ain't like it's some big daggum deal, Cade. Like, Cade's trying to break into the conversation. Like, whoa, you talk about some chocolate chips and some freaking salsa. Yo, have you tried ketchup and mayo, fam?
and bro, I just found this out. But cereal and milk goes amazing together.
Have you ever had bread and then stuff and then more bread? Like, have you? This is a thing. I'm telling you. I swear to God, it's becoming. I think it's gonna be big.
If you ever had a home with electricity, it's the new thing.
Have you ever had to go out to the outhouse and take a shit? Well, guess what? Guess what just came around the corner? Guess what the new thing is, fam? Can pipe the shit right out of the crap right out of your house.
Tired of Wait, what?
To be fair, I commented on that way before I discovered Tristan had a brain issue.
Okay, Cade. I get more views. Your opinion is invalid.
Oh, come on now.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That shadow of that tree looks like a penis.
Which one? Oh my God, it does. Screenshot. I'm doing it. Hang on. Stream,
Next
you
thumbnail.
might be. Yeah. No. Shit, how do I save this? Oh, dadgummit. Here, let me just do it like this.
Lol XD found the patch. Never mind, Tristan has the eyes of a hawk.
Eye of a tiger. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Ooh.
Me and a friend
Wait.
used to think, like, legit that was our song when we were really
Yeah.
young and dumb. Where is this stupid?
That song, yeah, it got burnt out on me because my school played it every freaking Friday.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no.
And it was like, quote unquote, tiger time, where you were supposed to have like a free period for like 15
Was your
minutes.
school, like, was Tigers the mascot or
Yeah,
something?
it'd be weird if it
Okay.
wasn't. If it was like, if it was like a beagle or something, and then we have tiger time.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I forgot what I was saying. I had a really good joke, and then I stopped because Cade said that. Oh
Damn it,
man, that
Cade.
sucks.
Caulk eyes. Oh my gosh. Dakota, shut up. To be fair, though, he did just wreck you. Caulk eyes.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say back to that? No, you.
Well, that's when you use caulking from the wall, and put it into your eyes so you don't have to hear these insults.
Because you over your screens.
Yeah. Just gonna caulk all my feelings away.
Alright, so there's the dead tree that I'm supposed to find later. Or whatever. That's for a different boss. I remember that one. I'm supposed to be looking for something. Okay, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Northeast of the Crossroads.
No, there's another dig tree.
What?
He's got a chub though.
Oh, no, that one ain't near as good. The other one was definitely.
Why do they have so many trees?
I
that
was
look
just
like-
about to say, why is this what? This is what Tristan's noticing. Hey, another dick. He's gonna be when we get in here and like he's running around with me. He's gonna be pointing out every dick. It's gonna feel awkward until he turns me gay, and then it'll probably be cool.
I'm gonna run up and grab you by the testicles and be like, "Look at this dick. Just found it."
That sounds oddly sexual.
Oh, I
shit.
wonder why. Was it the part where I said I ran up and grabbed you by the balls?
Probably might have had something to do with it.
I don't know. That's very PG to me.
Penis grabby, yeah. I know it wasn't a good joke, but I had to get it in there or it wasn't going to happen. If I waited any longer, it would have just been way worse.
It's too far away.
I gotta mine this thing before that geomancer notices me mining this thing.
Just kill him, lol.
I could. But there's a lot of them around me, so I'd rather
Yeah,
just...
look at him with his freaking flame. Look at like how are you just gonna be that cocky just to carry around a flame in daylight, nonetheless.
Well, it's not exactly daylight. It's nighttime out right now. It's just his flame makes it that bright. See?
The entire world is that bright because of his flame.
It's a really impressive flame. That's why he's showing it off.
So the moon in World of Warcraft is just like really bright.
It's just light reflected off my flame into that rock
Wait.
up there.
This brings my next question. Why is there shadows on the trees if it's nighttime?
It's a really bright flame.
It's a really bright moon, bro. Like the geomancer knows what he's doing.
I mean, he does. Why did I make a second druid? You shut up. Next question.
Why did you make it identical to the other one?
You shut up too. Next question. No, I'm just the whole thing is like I want to get my leveling path and my like I want to make sure I know these quests by heart, so that way I'm getting in front of the masses on day one. And the other thing is, I wanted to play something that could stealth up to nodes for mining them a little bit later. Because the whole point of this character, literally the reason he exists, is so that I can mine resource nodes to send to my main. Because I'm not planning on leveling this guy up too much. But I'm just basically mining up all the resources so I can send to my other character. So I can turn him into an engineer and get some practice with some of the engineering stuff before the beta ends as a druid. Because
like...
in bear form or in any animal form, you can't drink potions, you can't use devices, you can't open doors, you can't open chests. So, I mean, druids have that drawback of not being able to do that kind of stuff that every other class can do because they don't shift into an animal form. So I need to know what works with engineering in form and what doesn't. Because I know some trinkets do, and I think the helmets do, and I'm not sure what else does. You know, so...
I feel like if we get like a full party together or whatever, you and me would just be the people that go out and spectate at the beginning. Like, you know, if there's any kind of strategy when it comes to battling or whatever, just stealth. Go out and be like, yeah,
we'd
this
be
guy,
the opportunist. What, honey? I'm a little busy. What's up?
You aren't that busy.
Shut up. I'm streaming. What? Alright, give me just a minute. My wife has a, like a swollen spot on her arm, and she wants a wet rag. It's from I don't know what you call it, not a drug test, but a TD test, I think it's called, for her to be... Every teacher that's going to be a teacher or a teacher's aide or in the classroom has to go through a tuberculosis test, I think is what it is. And she passed it, but still it's irritating the heck out of her arm. Anyway, I'll be right back, everybody. Let me go get her a wet rag so she can put it over the boo-boo spot where she got a shot.
I'm gonna eat out, though. I'll go to bed, probably, so you have a good one.
Alright, you too, brother. Be right back, everybody. I don't know for sure that add-on's going to be in Classic, but, I mean, I think it probably will be. But I'm also not that worried about it. Okay, so here's the Kodo remains. Alright, so above that mountain.
I'm out of range.
I just killed a huntress. Another one pops out already? Welcome back, Al. Bravest, that did happen in Classic. That's literally something that happened, but I'm in a non-contested zone, so an alliance couldn't sap me over here. But that is literally something that did happen in Classic. Jesus, the spawn right here is stupid. Like crazy. Sorry for the crinkly sounds. Clear all the tigers around this thing first. Oh my god, they're still spawning in. Stop spawning here. I need to summon the little boss and kill him. This has been great. Staff games, though. Beating these things with my staff. Alright. I think I got my chance now. Son of a... This is not funny anymore. What are they doing? Are they like messing with the spawn rates or something? Where's the horn I'm supposed to blow? That sounds like a big fart. Well, there's the boss. Summoned him now. never used auto loot Dakota because it barely existed in vanilla, and I never got used to it. I guess I like to know what I'm picking up. Like, I get the argument for it. I'm fine with it. Doesn't bother me, but I don't really like using it, so I probably won't. Trust me, it's hard, Bravest. You just wait. Wait until you play it. Well, I mean, yeah, if you're smart about your pulls, I mean, that's kind of the big thing. But trust me, there are spots that will kick your ass. Have you played retail? It's not so much about it being hard as it is about the comparison between it and retail difficulty. Yeah, just wait. You're gonna see a lot of that. Yeah, me too. Meanwhile, like, Classic, here I am leveling up my 4th Druid, and I'm not bored with it. Still not bored with it. But I got so bored of retail, I had to stop playing it. I never played a private server. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons I didn't want to play on private servers, and that's one of them. And I heard about, like, levels of corruption, etc., etc., etc.
Go forth to victory. I yell at him, "You're welcome!"
Blood and thunder.
The regen, I thought it was a little faster, but apparently they've confirmed that it's spot on. I think a lot of what it is that the lower levels it feels faster. But if you're talking about that beta that they did, like for BlizzCon or whatever, that was significantly faster than it should have been. Yeah, you might be right, Cade. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I went through Black Fathom Depths, I remember that being a pretty hard dungeon, and we were just blasting through it. I'm about to go mail some more stuff to my other character now. This will take a brief moment too. I'm sitting here making a bunch of bandages so I can sell them because they're worth more. Raiding's a lot of fun in World of Warcraft, but like I said, I don't know. I'm not big on current WoW. It's boring to me. Actually, I'm not sure if linen bandages are worth more than linen cloth. Here, I'll get a stack of 20 of them, then I'll find out.
How you doing, man?
2 silver, 60 copper. See, it's actually worth less. That's alright though. It's not worth a whole lot less, and it gives me first aid skill, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. If I had a fave raid and WoW, it was Nax. I never did Nax. I quit before Nax was a thing. Before Nax had come into the scene. I remember I remember Molten Core. I remember beating that. I remember Blackrock Spire. Upper Blackrock Spire, lower LBRS. I remember Blackrock Depths. I think I remember something else after BRD. I'll get to 50 first aid and then I'll just sell everything. Or sell what I have made. So I'm pretty sure at that point I could like get heavy linen bandages.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Stay away from the voodoo. There is a first aid trainer here somewhere in there. I think. Maybe not. Oh, watch this. This is gonna be funny. Some food in a crate on the ground. Here, sir. Would you like some mud snapper?
Go forth to
Lol.
victory.
Always felt like when I did that, I was ripping them off. I thought there was a first aid trainer somewhere in this town. Maybe not. Oh well. I'll either find them or I won't. Mining and skinning are great professions, or herbalist and skinning is probably even better. Great professions for early money making. Alright, Bravest, I might be here. I might take off for too long and go lay down with the wife. I'm not sure yet. But if I'm here, then I'll see you hopefully. complete what? Ow, Mauler, don't do that. I'm trying to have a civilized fight with this raptor. What? I don't like that at all. I just got tetanus. Is this not where the raptor nest was? It was somewhere around here.
Targets first.
I'm beginning to feel like there's something actually called a thunder lizard instead of these storm snouts. Southwest of the stagnant oasis. I had to have been close. here's the nests. Welcome back, Cade.
I need a target.
We missed you. Oop, might have made a mistake there.
My mana.
Low mana, I got this. You
It's
don't
not
have
ready
faith in the
yet.
druid god here? Bonk. I like druids, yes. I don't need sanity. I have druids. No, I though. That's what I feel at home playing. Those are some small nodes. That's alright. Looks like there's another one up there. That's a creepy laugh coming from in there. Dang, this has been a nice copper node here. Very nice. So what's going on in here that I heard this laughing? You guys is chilling and sitting and talking? I don't even want to know, I think. You guys go about your business. You love feeling like a crusader? Wait, like Crusader from History Crusader? Because you know those guys were dicks, right? I just wanted the Discovery XP. You're right. What happens in the Baron's tent stays in the Baron's tent. It's fine. I don't want any of it. Okay. Oh, here's one of the quests.
What brings you here? Go in peace. Thrall, halt! Go with honor.
Greetings. Strength.
Alrighty. Alright, we've been live for a couple more hours. Let's see. I like history and all, but the actual Crusaders were a bunch of morons. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, not even necessarily themselves. Like, they were under orders from a king, so... Like, if you disobeyed the king, then you were the one who got, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of dumb. I don't know. I never played after Cataclysm, Cade. I played like 1 month of Legion, but I mean, it was so uninteresting that I didn't really do much with it. Anyway, boys and girls, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and go lay down with the wifey, go take a nap, or try to anyway. If I can't sleep very well, then I'll be back and I'll be streaming. You know me. Otherwise, we'll be striving to be live by 5, and that's usually way before 5 Eastern time zone for all you damn time travelers out there. Until the next one, everybody, we're going to go ahead and shut it down. Remember that you rock, and we out!